Welcome back to Dream Funders, where we hope to match local entrepreneurs with big-time investors. Right now, we're hearing from Janika Boyd, who has a new line of skin and hair care products that harness the health benefits of rice. Now it's time to see if any of the Dream Funders are ready to buy in.
You're making this at home, or you?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your cost to manufacture?
Like to make a 5-gallon mixture of it will cost me like $35.
And those bottles will last how long?
These will last, like I said, if you want to smell, I would be glad to let you smell.
Sure.
Yeah.
This right here, and I'll just shake it up. This right here, I've had it for 4 months, and it's still good.
So literally, if you're at home and you're making rice for dinner, can you then save that water and use that?
Yeah, you can save that water and use that, and it won't be the same as that.
Wow, smells good.
Yeah, and that's brown rice actually, and the other one is white rice. Yeah.
Is it different kind? Do you get different flavor, like different smells and aromas?
From the different
Yes,
rices?
brown rice actually has more vitamins and minerals than the white rice.
Do you have testimonials or something on a website already, or?
Well, actually, I'm having a website built now, and like I said, just my family and friends so far.
Are you actively selling your products?
No, ma'am, I'm not selling yet because I'm going to get insurance first before I start, selling out to the world.
What do you intend to do with the $50,000 of investment?
Well, actually, it'll be for marketing, advertising, insurance, products, packaging, things of that nature.
Website.
Yeah, well, actually, I pretty much got that.
You got that.
Yeah.
I think farmers markets. I think you could really go around to the various.
I love
there's
Rainbow
32
Blossom.
farmers markets in Louisville. That demographic would certainly be interested in trying this product.
You could sell online if it has to be refrigerated? Sounds like that would be a limitation.
I could sell online.
Even though it wouldn't be refrigerated when it arrived at the consumer's home.
Find out who refrigerates all his lobsters for UPS.
That's a good point.
Packaged dry ice.
So what do you guys think? Right?
I think there are a lot of competitors out there. There are a lot of, if you go to any store, there's a lot of shampoos on the shelf. If you go to a salon, there's a lot of different choices, Aveda and various products. So there'd be a lot of competition. So you somehow would have to carve out a niche, either in terms of health and beauty products. So it has some potential, obviously.
I think it's a really great idea because you see so many all-natural products out there, and there's so many people who have terrible allergies to things in shampoo and body lotions. And I think you've got to, there's a ton of other competitive products out there in this market, as Ray said, but maybe you can really create a niche for this because it is all natural, and anymore all you hear about is allergies that people have to products that cause problems.
It's great. I think it's a neat idea, and I think there's a market for this that might tie into gluten-free as well, right? So my thought would be try to get it into a couple salons, sample it for them and let them try it and see what kind of feedback you get. Add that into what Amy's talking about. You might have a great idea.
Yeah, I'm going to go talk to my wife and see if she's ever heard, and I'm going to Google rice shampoo, and I think some of the marketing dollars might be buying search words and phrases like rice conditioner, rice shampoo, and see if that exists already. If it doesn't exist, maybe there's something there you could trademark, because my guess is your proprietary blend is probably discoverable by a competitor pretty quickly. They put it through a chemical analysis and be like, oh, okay, we know how she did that, and then they just steal your idea, and they've got a massive distribution network and manufacturing network ready to go.
So it sounds like Janika's pretty early stage, you guys, and you've given her some great next steps. I know you needed this $50,000, or you felt like you needed this $50,000, but I think they've given you some steps that you can do that really don't require a lot of cost. And are these things that you're saying as an investor you would like to see a following, you'd like to see some of this tested before she would come back and maybe present again, and then Amy, you'll go ahead and just have an initial meeting just to coach her a little bit further?
I'll
Thank
take a
you so
meeting, but
much.
I think you should let me take one of those home with me and do a little home test.
Okay.
And
Yeah, let's see if it
I'd be
helps
interested
Gil's
in
hair
following
any.
up.
I would like to see what it
Not
does
for
for
me
Gil's hair.
personally, but
I'll test it for you before. How's that?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Personally.
That's good. I appreciate that.
All right, well, thank you so much for
Thank
coming in,
you.
Janika.
Thank y'all so
job.
much. I
Thanks.
All right.
appreciate it.
We're backstage with Janika, and you made it. You did it, see? Well, tell me, what did you think? You were a little nervous. Tell me how you think it went.
I think it overall went well. I was overly nervous for no reason.
Oh,
Yes, I think it really went well with all the funders.
okay, very good. Well, sounds like you got some great next steps. I know Amy gave you her card just a few minutes ago, so I'm looking forward to hearing how your business progresses.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much
Thank
for coming in.
you. Thank you
Janika.
all for having me.
Okay. That's going to do it for this episode of Dream Funders. I'm Melissa Fraser, and we'll see you next time.